dig? Uh-huh. Yeah. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground.
Go deep, yeah, it's the underground. Drop a bomb, yeah, everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah, it's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah, in the end zone. Yeah, ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah, I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this, you better watch this. Call in to the show, talk your shit.
Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep. It's the underground. Yeah. It's your host, Filthy Rich, man. You know what it is. It's the Underground Sports Show, baby. We keep digging, we keep digging. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about today, man. We got new coaches everywhere, especially in Pittsburgh, man. You know how we get down, man. We got to look at it all, man. We got to look at the MVP race, see what's going on. And, of course, man, today, Sunday, gang day, man, championship week, man. Hey, Patriots versus the Denver Broncos. The Rams versus the Seahawks. Yeah, let's get it on, man. What kind of Super Bowl matchup we gonna get? Let's see here on the underground, man. Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. It's the Underground Sports Show, man. We live all the time. Call into the show, 412-407-2744. If you're here, check into the chat. What's up this morning? Well, it ain't this morning no more. I'm used to doing this game day show in the morning. It ain't 11 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, and it's the game day show on championship week in the NFL, man. 4 teams left, man. The Patriots, the Broncos, the Rams, and the Seahawks, man. Time to get it on. Time to see who's going to the Super Bowl. Who you got, who you ain't got. Call into the show. Let me know. Leave me something in the chat, man. But, hey, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, the weather this weekend. Today, the Armageddon has started, man. This is crazy, man. If this ain't the storm, what is, man? They say this ain't the storm. I'm peeking out the window a little bit, and it seemed to be a little calm, but for the last 5-6 hours, it's just been rain and snow. Yeah, I said it. Rain and snow, man. Not snow and raining, because there ain't no flakes about it. It's just coming down, bruh. It's just coming down. I done shoveled 3-4 times already. And, you know, you just got to keep at it. You got to keep at it. But let me give y'all some tips, man, real quick, because this is important, man. I feel the Marine in me feels bad already because I know somebody is going to be in a messed up situation this week. And especially for my people in the South that are not prepared for this type of stuff. And they say it's going to be worse, man. I'm up here in Pittsburgh. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, if it can get ugly. I'm worried about my peoples, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to check up on everybody during the football games because I know this is what everybody's going to be glued to. So I know we'll have a connection there. So I'll probably give out a lot of phone calls and check on my people, especially down south, and make sure they're well equipped. But yeah, I mean, my top 5 list, since this is a sports show, on how to help yourself out during this winter storm, man, because this is going to be crazy. Like I said, it's the elephant in the room. We'll get into all the Pittsburgh coaching thing going on. We'll get into championship week for sure, man. We got about an hour before game day. But my top 5 on, you know, getting yourself ready for this thing, I got for you right here, all right? So we're going to go 1 through 5, though, because number 1 is shovel the snow before it gets too heavy, all right? So, you know, that's just quick suggestion by me, man. Shovel the snow early and often. It's almost too late if you didn't start already, man. But if you need to shovel shovel, early and often and keep it moving. All right, number 2 on my list is start your car frequently. Frequently, man. Start your car frequently. Batteries do not like cold weather. Cars don't like extreme cold weather. Your parts in your car, the gas in your car don't like it. The oil don't like it. None of that likes extreme cold. So yeah, start your car every 4 hours if you can. If you go overnight and you make it 8 hours or something, as soon as you get up, go outside and start your car. It'll save your battery and it'll make everything flow. So when you really need your car, it'll be ready to go. All right, number 3, make sure you let the water drip. Pittsburgh Big Dog, what's up, baby? Good to see you in the house, man. Salute to you too, sir, man. Everybody watch my man Pittsburgh Big Dog show, man. Steel City Sports. Check that out every Wednesday night, man. Had a great show this week, so definitely look out for them, man. Don't get started already, man. I was waiting to get there, man. And hashtag Mike McCarthy. Yeah, man. People ain't happy, man. People ain't happy. And I'm going to get to that. Let me finish my list. Let the water drip, though. That's number 3, man. Make sure y'all take care of y'all stuff, man. Let the water drip so you ain't got no frozen pipes because they ain't unthawing for a week, man. It's going to be cold, freezing. All right? Now, number 4 is stay home, man. Stay home if possible. You can. Everybody got jobs. I'm lucky, man. I don't have to work right now. But, yeah, man, stay home. Or stay at work if possible, man. I know at my job, they got cots and stuff like that for people to spend the night if they got to. Do that, man. Get paid. I mean, I know some people that want to get stuck at work. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to get paid around the clock. You know what I mean? In these days. And number 5, man, have your emergency supplies ready, okay? Or if the power goes out, candles, batteries, whatever you're going to heat yourself with, generator, whatever you're doing, to protect yourself from if you get in harm's way this storm, get it all ready and get it all out now. Don't wait until it happens to get it all out, man. So like I said, man, that's my top 5, man. Shovel your snow often. Start your car frequently is number 2. Number 3, make sure you let that water drip. Number 4, stay at home if you can or just stay at work. And number 5, have your emergency supplies ready ASAP, man, like right now, man. All right, so since we're talking about weather, let's get into the championship games real quick. Talk about this. The weather is not going to be too bad, man. I mean, people be tripping when I say they control the weather, but I be saying people be tripping when I say the NFL is rigged too, right? So, hey, one conspiracy theory you got to give, right? So, I mean, it's real funny how these 2 games, exactly where they're at, there's no weather issues. You know what I mean? In Seattle, it's going to be 43 degrees today, so they have nothing to worry about. They're in heaven right now at 43 degrees. And in Denver, it's going to be 25 degrees. Weather isn't going to be too bad. There is a 83% chance of snow, but it's not calling for like no heavy snow or nothing like that. Regular Denver weather, that sounds like to me. 25 degrees is the high. It might drop down to 7, but they're also playing in the daytime. So, yes, we get our football when we're stuck in the house, so that's good. The weather gods looked out for us, and we're going to have good weather exactly where the NFL is playing at, huh? Another conspiracy for y'all, to think that the NFL is rigged. You might as well run with that one too, right? Right? So, yeah, man, that's wild. We got good weather for the NFL, and we cool with that, man. We cool with that. Let's go over a quick couple things in the news, man. Did y'all see the Senegal thing, man? Before I get into Mike McCarthy here, man, let's check out Senegal. And, we talking about football, and this is where real football originated from, soccer. And I'm an American, just like this guy. As you can see, he's already saying as an American, he doesn't really understand soccer and the soccer culture, but we all see it from afar. But this is just a wild story here, man. Just here, listen up and pay attention to this.
As an American that doesn't know shit about soccer, to open up social media this morning and see this shit and just try to understand what the is happening. So for all the American people that don't really know what's going on, like myself, I had to do a little research. Senegal and Morocco had a soccer match, and Senegal won. And what you're looking at right here is that Senegal's backup goalie protecting the towel of Senegal's starting goalie, and this guy in red is like trying to like stop him from like giving him the towel. Like they even tried like throwing the towel like away so like the guy couldn't find it. Like why they keep with Senegal, bro? Like, I don't get it. Like, just play the game. Like, just play the fucking match. Somebody even tried shining a laser in the face of the Senegalese goalie. I read at one point during the match, Senegal actually took the team and left the field because the refs was on some bullshit, and they still ended up winning after coming back. And now Morocco's threatening legal action because they lost. Look at how ridiculous this is. Like, the Moroccan ball boys are literally assaulting the reserve goalie. Look, there's a guy in a suit chasing him. You want to see some bullshit? That's the Prince of Morocco and the FIFA president refusing to hand over the trophy to Senegal after they won. Here's a video of Moroccan fans mocking Senegal players with blackface and a banana. And if you listen to the video, they making monkey noises. The super popular streamer Speed was at this match. Here he is shaking hands with all the Senegalese players right before they go out. And right now, Speed is on a tour of Africa. He's going to like many other countries. And he was in Morocco. And he experienced a lot of racism. People throwing bananas at him. People making monkey noises. And this shit, it's just sad, bro. It's pitiful. It's sad. It's 2026. And people still have to deal with bullshit like this. And there's a reason why the people of Morocco don't look like the rest of Africa. But I'm not your history teacher, so do your research. But I did my research. I'm 8% Senegalese. So FIFA and Morocco. As an American that doesn't know shit about soccer to open up social media this morning and see this shit and just try to understand what the is happening.
Man, I mean, soccer is always deep, but this Moroccan and Senegal thing is definitely wild, man. It's hard for me to understand, man. You know, two African countries still got racism. That tells you, man, this racism thing is all over the world. Don't matter what color you are, you know what I'm saying? There's racist people in every race, and it's crazy, man. You think about it. They call it a race, man. That shouldn't even be the proper word that we should be using, man. You know, you say you're in a race, this race, that race. That makes it seem like it's some type of contest, right? This is a sports show, and I'm just thinking like race. When we think, hey, man, like let's race. You know what I mean? We don't think about what your skin color is or where you from. Let's race, meaning let's see if I can beat you to that point. And that's what they want us to do, man. They want us to fight all the time, and that's why they call your race your race. They play with your mind like that. You know what I mean? They play with your mind like that with the language. So yeah, man. We're not a race. It's not a race, man. We can all get to the top. We can all get to the finish line at the same time. We can all help each other get to the finish line. You know? So, yeah, man, when I seen that Senegal thing, man, that triggered me. And it's just, wow. You see that all over the world. Last time I seen that, it was in India. You know what I mean? Lighter people against darker people. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. And, you know, like I said, that race analogy, that's just wild to me, man. And there's a lot of hidden words like that if you really look at it. But, you know, sports is usually where we can come together, but it don't look like that in Senegal, man. Don't look like that at all. That's crazy. All right, let's switch it up, man. Let's get into some head coaching, man. Mike McCarthy, man. What are the Pittsburgh Steelers even thinking, man? Even thinking. Now, your boy Mike McCarthy can't even get off the bus in his own town, man. He can't even get off the PAT bus in Greenfield without getting the fire Mike McCarthy chance already, bruh. Like, damn, at least it took Tomlin 19 years. Your boy's in his hometown, bro. He literally could walk from his hometown to the North Shore, bro. Now, that's a Mac, but you could do it. I've walked longer, believe me. You know what I'm saying? He's right up the Parkway. Right up the Parkway. And Mike McCarthy is already getting the boos from the Yinzers, man. And it's a lot of us, man. It's a lot of us, but I tell you who it ain't, man. It ain't me, man. It ain't me. Now, did I want Mike McCarthy? I did not. I will tell you, I wanted a different Mike. No, not Mike. I keep calling him Mike too. But Sean McDermott, right? That's who I wanted. I wanted Sean McDermott. But Mike McCarthy is somewhat similar to Sean McDermott in a way for the reasons I wanted Sean McDermott, okay? So I'm cool with the hire, okay? But I see a lot of people reacting, you know, upset because they thought the Steelers were going to do what the Steelers always do, okay? And tradition is a big thing here in Pittsburgh. We know that. And basically, you know, we all fell for the okie doke on that one, thinking that the Steelers were going to do the same thing. Hire young, hire defense maybe, and, you know, at least go young, at least hit the reset button, right? No, the Steelers want a veteran coach. It is obvious. It is obvious. Now, a lot of people think this is you know, tossing Mike McCarthy a bone, being This is probably his dream job, and he probably knows the Rooneys and all that stuff like that already. I mean, he's from right here like the Rooneys are. Why wouldn't he? He's been in football for 18, 19 years. That's a long time. Won a Super Bowl. Was successful for the Cowboys. So he's definitely a qualified head coach. As much as Pittsburgh doesn't want this guy right now, definitely qualified. But what Pittsburgh did want is offense, right? So you should be happy that's what you got in a coach. You got a coach that's calling the plays and not just standing there with the headphones on like y'all wanted, right? That's what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted a coach to call his plays, and that's what you're going to get out of Mike McCarthy. The difference is he's 62 and you wanted 32. We didn't get that. But that's okay. I think Mike McCarthy is the right coach for the situation. But let's listen to Mike Greeny on Get Up real quick, and he'll help me break down a little bit what I want to break down to y'all, man. Because this is before McCarthy was hired, and when the Steelers were looking for a coach, nobody knew who they were going to do. But he lines up the Steelers job so well, and it really breaks down why the Steelers hired Mike McCarthy. So let's go, man. Get Up. This is Mike Greeny here.
Terrible job. So again, to steal. Worried about Mike Tomlin. Right. Well, let's show you what Mike Tomlin did, Cindy. Let's see A16. Mike Tomlin, 19.
100%. Connected to FILTHY.
My bad.
About Mike Tomlin. Right. Well, let's show you what Mike Tomlin did, Cindy. Let's see A16. Mike Tomlin, 19 years, never had a losing season, 13 playoffs, won a Super Bowl, made another, won the division 8 times, never finished last. In that span, the Patriots and the Packers were the only teams with better records than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow.
What he leaves behind for all of these fans who have been clamoring for this and suggesting that all we need to do is make a coaching change and we're going back to the days of the Steel Curtain and we're going to be winning Super Bowls every single year. What he leaves behind is a team with a ridiculously overpriced defense that is old and not nearly as good as the money would suggest. They leave behind a team that does not have a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers not coming back, and if he does, he's going to be 43 years old. He leaves behind a team, whoever coach walks in there is walking into a situation where the expectation is you need to win playoff games. The previous coach was fired for not winning playoff games. So you're walking into a place with not good players, no quarterback situation to speak of, and the expectations from the fans are very high. To me, that is not a desirable job. So again, to Steeler fans.
Okay, so you hear Greeny saying this is not a desirable job. And that's what I've been saying the whole time. And I do believe that is the main reason they hired Mike McCarthy, okay? All right? So they're going to get a guy that understands the Steeler way, the Rooney way, and he's going to buy in. Not some young hotshot that might think he's better than what he is, okay? So the Steelers weren't thinking that. And also what Greeny said is how old this team is. That means we have a veteran team, right? So the Steelers said, well, maybe we should get a veteran coach for a veteran team that's really not that good. He called the defense overrated. I argue that later. But we all know this offense is definitely not even rated, right? Not at all. Not at all. We had some bright parts. But still, this was an unsuccessful offense, all right? Now, I know we can all agree on not wanting Aaron Rodgers back. And that was the first scare everybody had when we seen Mike McCarthy was the head coach of the Steelers, is that, does this mean Aaron Rodgers is coming back for another year? But my message to that whole situation and Aaron Rodgers is, look, it's over, man. You had your last year of glory here in Pittsburgh. I don't think another NFL team will be interested. The Steelers should not be interested. We should be moving on at this point from him and Mason Rudolph, if you ask me. And, you said at the beginning of the year this was it for you. You made that known. And it's time to go, bruh. Mike McCarthy, your connection, that's fine and all. But, dude, you're just too old. It doesn't matter if you know the offense, all that already. We need to hit the reset on something, okay? Even though we have a veteran team, we need to hit the reset button at quarterback, But I do think we have a good enough nucleus around a quarterback if we can get one. It just doesn't need to be Aaron Rodgers. There's no way you're going on an incline. You're definitely going on a decline. No matter what, no matter how well you're doing, you're going down. There's no come up for us in Aaron Rodgers at all. Now, Mike McCarthy is a bridge coach. That's a come up. If we get a young coach and he comes out here and fails, then that's not a good look for the Steelers. That's not a good look for Rooney. So I think he's trying to protect his back and keep his every season winning streak going on and get into the playoffs and win a game. It's still going to be tough for us to win a playoff game next year. If you look at all the quarterbacks in the playoffs, do you think we're going to get that out of a Mason Rudolph or a Will Howard or Skylar Thompson? Or even if you kept Aaron Rodgers, you're still going to have the worst quarterback probably in the playoffs next year when you make it, because the regular guys are going to be back. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, or Josh Allen. I mean, nothing's going to change here. Steelers, I think they made a smart choice by getting a veteran coach to keep this veteran team afloat. Remember, Rooney said that he did not want to go out losing. He still wants to win. He feels like this is their best way to win is to get a veteran leader in here that knows how to lead a team, okay? And maybe this keeps veterans around. Maybe this keeps veterans around like a Jalen Ramsey. Maybe this gives them hope like that. Maybe they don't want to start off with a fresh coach, man. He knows how to treat veterans, like Cam Hayward and the TJ Watt. He knows how to treat his veterans already. You get the young hotshot dude in here trying to prove things. That's how you can lose the locker room sometimes. That's how you can get a guy like Cam Hayward, where he is getting a little over the hill, but I would like him to come back. I think he still played well. He could retire. He could say, I'm cool with starting over with a new young coach, 32 years old. I don't really want that. But he might be attracted to a 64-year-old coach who knows what he's done in this league and appreciates it and still keeps him on a veteran type of list. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all play ball. Y'all know what the veteran list is. The guys that ain't got to do certain things, Remember when Mike Tomlin came in and had that beef with Casey Hampton? Yeah, that's what happens when young coaches come in there, man. That's what happens when young coaches come in. They got to prove themselves. And they ain't trying to prove it to everybody. They want the veterans to listen to. Maybe the Steelers were thinking that, So I still believe this was not a bad decision. I wanted Mike McDermott for these same reasons that I'm speaking on. Also, Sean McDermott could have brought in other veteran coaches like Joe Brady or Brian Daboll if they don't get jobs. So that would have been good for the offense, and then we would have had a defensive coordinator at our head coach. I think that would have been really nice. But we went heavy offense. Don't be surprised if another guy that you don't like is still around in Terrell Austin. Now, Mike McCarthy's an offensive guy. He seems like a guy that would take this job knowing that the defensive coordinator is staying. Now, Rich, why the hell do you want Terrell Austin to stick around? I think that defense graduated a little bit last year. We got some old guys, TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, I get all that. Jalen Ramsey, I get that. But just take a look, man. We got to sign Pierre. We got 2 bookend corners, man. We got 4 good safeties, right? We got Elliott's coming back. We got Jalen Ramsey if we keep him, Duggar, and the other guy from Baltimore played pretty well at the end there. So we got 4 safeties, so the DBs is covered, okay? I think Patrick Queen's getting cut, so we can find him a replacement there. I know Debo snitched on that. I don't have a problem with that. But I don't have a problem with the way he kind of stepped up last year either at the end. So if he can continue that, I'll be cool. But we still got to look for a middle linebacker, no doubt. But up front, I think we got a lot better, man. We got 4 outside linebackers that we know is going to be there. Nick Herbig, Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt, and Jack Sawyer, who all played well last year. Okay? And then the D-line, the 2 young boys, Yaya Black, and first-round pick, played very well too, right? And Cam Hayward. And Benton. So, yeah, I think that defense graduated, man. They really did. So, this is the reason I think Terrell Austin might hang around. And he's playing for, Terrell Austin's got that chance because this coach really might let the Steelers do it. If we get another young coach,
I love you. I love Pittsburgh.
if we get another coach younger, it might be a little different, man. It might be a little different. Hold up. Okay. So, back to Mike McCarthy. My bad. I had to answer that real quick. Back to Mike McCarthy. Maybe hanging around with this defense. I don't want to change the 4-3 to the 4-3 or nothing like that right away. I don't know if we got the personnel for that. But that's basically what I feel about Mike McCarthy, man. I think he's a good coach for the Steelers, a good bridge coach. I guess that life expectancy thing that everybody assumed the Steelers just give their coaches, it's not true. And I was saying that, I thought we was going to get a young coach too. This surprised me. Don't get it twisted. But also knew that they don't naturally just got no long leash, bro. If you ain't good enough, you be gone. The Steelers coaches that we've kept for all these years were just good. They were just good. They were good hires. They were good coaches, and they hung around forever. Your job security comes from you, bruh. Your job security comes from you. If you're a good worker, then you're going to have job security. Your owner, your boss is not giving you the job security. Hey, just stick around forever no matter what you do. No. These coaches were good coaches. They were all the Steeler coaches or Hall of Fame coaches. And, you know, they deserve to stay around as long as they did. Some people want Tomlin back already. That's the funny thing about it. I'll take Tomlin back already, you know. But I'm just saying, we got pretty much the same thing, right? Anyway, a lot of people out there hating on that subject. Time is it 2:30, man. I'm gonna skip a lot of that I was gonna get into, man. But yeah, let's get into the games, man. The Patriots versus the Denver Broncos and the Rams versus the Seahawks, man. On Sunday here, stuck in the snow, all that good stuff. We got some good games, y'all. And we're going to go to halftime first real quick. I'm going to take a little water break, get me some more to drink. And we'll be right back, man, because we're going to have to get into this Patriots, Denver, Rams, Seahawks, Super Bowl matchups coming up right after halftime, man. I'll be right back. Ow. Stay tuned. It's halftime, baby. Yeah.
It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. Pull back, run you over. It's the halftime show. We need a turnover. Pick six. It's your boy Filthy Rich. Turn me up in this bitch. Hit the like button. That's the right button. Call in to the show if you know something, but you probably know nothing. Not my fault that you're playing for the wrong team, wrong scheme. Strike you out like Paul schemes. It was all a dream. You never gonna win a thing. Nah. Yeah, you know what it is. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. I'll be right back. It's halftime. It's halftime. It ain't over yet.
know what it is, baby. It's the Underground Sports Show. It's your host, Filthy Rich, man. And that's the halftime show, baby. I'll be right back. Yeah. We're going to get into these championship games here, man. Big games, man. Seahawks and the Rams. Patriots and the Denver Broncos. We're going to get into it. Them games start up in about a half an hour, man. So let's see what we got here. We'll talk some more Steeler football too, man. Coaches, all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned here on the Underground, baby. Ow. Yeah. It's the Underground Sports Show, man. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all see that new He-Man trailer? Hey, man, that new He-Man trailer is looking crazy, man. They got He-Man looking good, man. He a little too small for me, though, man. He-Man was a big dude. You know what I mean? But He-Man was everything back in the day. It's definitely one of the must-see movies, must go to the theaters movies, you know. Hey, if you my age, man, He-Man was that dude, man. He-Man and Barbie, bro. It was He-Man and Barbie. That was it. That was the GOAT, right? The GOAT was He-Man, and Barbie was the female GOAT back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Nothing tops He-Man, bro. I mean, G.I. Joe was the shit. Transformers was the shit, too. A couple other things out there. There was, at the top, Thundercats, all that good stuff. But, come on, man. He-Man was the corniest, too. But, bro, it hit you at the right time. He-Man jumped on the scene before everything, man. And He-Man just took the cake. If you ain't had no He-Man, come on, bro. And He-Man's ain't break or nothing. The leg might pop off, arm pop off. Pop that thing right back in there, right back in the socket. You know what I mean? He-Man was durable, baby. One of my first toys, But anyway, man, that He-Man trailer is looking good, man. Tell me if y'all gonna go see that, because it's in June, though. They teasing us on that one. But yeah, when the weather's much better than this ugly stuff out here, we'll go see He-Man. But right now, we're gonna see who's gonna be the man today versus the Patriots versus Denver. I know who's not gonna be the man. It is Bo Nix, man. It's just the saddest story of the playoffs. Bo Nix getting hurt right before this game last week. I mean, right before the game was over. 3 plays before the last play of the game? Bo Nix breaks his ankle, a bone in his ankle, to where you just can't play with. You'll ruin your whole career. So he has to get the surgery. And the Patriots got, the golden ticket, man. They got the gold ticket to the Super Bowl if they could beat Denver without their quarterback, right? Rams versus the Seahawks, though. This should be a real good game. Divisional game. This third time they're playing each other. Rams on the road for the third game straight. Seahawks back-to-back home games, so they'll be comfortable. But this is Ram weather, man. This is Ram weather, and I'm expecting this offense to be explosive. I'm expecting this defense to be grimy, so this will be the better game, obviously. But let's break down the coaches, man. The coaches in this thing, since we've been kind of talking coaches all day, the coaches in this thing is wow how it matches up, okay? Now, some of these matchups we can get, like the Patriots versus the Seahawks, would be a repeat. Even the Rams versus the Patriots would be a repeat, right? Now, Denver and Rams would be different, but we could also get Denver Seahawks would be another repeat back with, the Legion of Doom, Boom. Matter of fact, that's the back-to-back Legion of Boom games would it be got a chance for the matchups, right? Because they played Denver first, they dominated them, then they played the Patriots, and they should have been back-to-back champs, and the Patriots stole one for Tom Brady, man. They stole that Super Bowl. They shouldn't even have 6. Now, speaking of 6 Super Bowls, this is the reason we must hate on the Patriots, okay? And I'm pretty sure you're already hating on the Patriots. I'm pretty safe here in Yenseltown that you're hating on the Patriots, but just to check in with you, making sure you ain't falling in love with Drake May or Mike Vrabel or none of them. We cannot give up the 7th Super Bowl to the Patriots right now. Not right now. Not already, man. We just lost Mike Tomlin. They just lost their coach, but they're already back, and we're in purgatory, wondering how fast and how well we'll ever be back. So this will hurt bad if the Patriots get a 7th Super Bowl. So we gotta hate on that. Denver got a little bit of a chance because their defense is very, very good on a cold day at home. Let's see if they can make things shake right there. But the Seahawks, they can also take care of business. But we can't. And the Rams in the Super Bowl, they can take care of business for us. But we can't let the Patriots win it, man. We can't. But we talking coaches, and the coaches matchup here. between these two teams is going to be wild, right? Because we've been talking about defensive coaches. Everybody in Pittsburgh wants this young offensive coach. But what's really better? What's really going to win you the Super Bowl? Because we got 4 coaches here, and 2 of them are different than the other 2, okay? You got 2 offensive coaches, Sean McVay and Sean Payton, right? 2 Seans also. And then we got Vrabel versus Mike Macdonald over here in the AFC, right? Not the AFC, but that could be a matchup. Those are the 2 defensive coaches we got, right? So it's Vrabel versus Payton in the AFC, and it's Macdonald, who's a defensive coach, versus Sean McVay, who's an offensive coach. So will we get our offensive coach matchup, Vrabel versus Macdonald in the Super Bowl, or will it be Sean McVay versus Sean Payton in the Super Bowl and prove that offensive coaches are dominating football right now? Because that seems to be the thought everybody has, is that you need this great offensive play caller as your head coach, and that'll get you there, right? That'll get you there. But that'll really just get you there, because we've noticed, man, a lot of these guys, other than Sean McVay, Sean Payton got his too, but these other offensive coaches like LaFleur and Shanahan, they just ain't made it, right? But these 2 dudes are actually the guys that have done it, and it seemed like one of them's going to do it again. They're already down to the 4 teams. One of them's going to maybe do it again. But you also got to get past Vrabel and Mike Macdonald. Now, Mike Macdonald and Vrabel also have another battle going on. They're battling for the Coach of the Year. Now, I'm going to give it to Macdonald here on the Underground, but I don't know who other people are going to pick, because Vrabel's doing a great job his first year with the Patriots. If he can win a Super Bowl as a player and as a coach in his first year on the team, man, you got to be Coach of the Year, right? But also Mike Macdonald has the same chance in his second year to win a Super Bowl, which they usually like to give it to coaches in their second year, right? Or their early years. Now, Vrabel is his first year for the Patriots, but this is not his first time being a head coach, right? He coached for the Tennessee Titans, and he did very well, man. But this will put Mike Vrabel in the Hall of Fame as a defensive coach. And Mike Macdonald is trying to start his Hall of Fame career if he can get there and win a Super Bowl for Seattle, okay? Now, the offensive guy, Sean McVay's already in the Hall of Fame. I think Sean Payton could put himself in the Hall of Fame with a victory in the Super Bowl. So we shall see if offense versus defense in the Super Bowl, or defense versus defense, or offense versus offense, man. And that'll kill that argument right there. That'll kill that argument where who's the best type of coach to have for your team. But they all could be successful, right? But we shall see. We shall see. All right? But what kind of coach do you want, man? Offense or defensive coach? The Steelers went and got them an offensive coach. And, yeah, I hope it works out, man. It should. He'll be a good bridge coach. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right, so, man, Patriots in Denver at 3 o'clock. That's going to be a real good one, man. I mean, let's look at the odds here. It's looking like the Patriots are favored by 3.5. So basically, you got to win by more than the field goal, by at least 4 points. Over and under is 43.5. It's going to be a decent little day for the weather, man. I don't know. I might want to go over 43 there. But I think I want to go with the New England Patriots. No, not with the spread, though. I'm taking the Denver Broncos with the spread, and I'm taking the over, 43.5. And at the 6:30 game, the Rams and the Seahawks. The Rams are a 2.5-point underdog, so that means Seattle Seahawks got to win by 3 points. So all they need is a field goal to win this. But I'm still taking the Rams. I think the Rams in the good weather going to show up. Sean McVay going to get his coach on. And it's going to be tough to beat the Seahawks, though. But I'm just going with them. Over and under is 45. We're going to go under 45.5 here on odds and ends just for the New England Patriots versus the Denver Broncos and the Rams versus the Seahawks. Once again, I got the Rams 2.5-point underdogs, and I'm taking the Broncos for the underdog 2 at the 3.5 without their quarterback. I think Stidham's going to hold it down a little bit. And the Denver Broncos, they know. Usually when a quarterback goes out, teams like to step up surrounding. The receivers will step up. The running backs, their linemen will definitely block harder. The defense knows they got to win the game, so they'll be motivated, man. So definitely, yeah, man, yeah. What up, Steel City Luke? Salute to you too, bro. In the house. Yeah, so once again, man, y'all hit the like button, call into the show, man. Leave a comment, anything, man. We live all the time here on the Underground Sports Show. That was my quick odds and ends on these two games here today. Let's get into something else that'll be coming up also with the Super Bowl here. Now, I talked about the Super Bowl matchups. We might be getting a couple remixes here. We've all seen these games in the past few years, honestly. So, yeah, same teams are doing the same things. But let's take a look at this MVP race. The MVP race. The NFL Honors is coming up the day before the Super Bowl, September 5th it is. And, yeah, man, we'll be selecting MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. And let's take a quick look at let's take a quick look at the MVP race right here. So here are the finalists for the MVP. There's Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence here. Oh, let me open up my screen. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, and Christian McCaffrey. All right, so man, when I think about this, man, a couple dudes might have got slighted. I like having Christian McCaffrey in here. Definitely deserve to be in here. We all know he ain't going to get it. They're going to give it to one of these quarterbacks. Matthew Stafford seems like he's the top pick easily. Drake May can still make it to the Super Bowl, though, and impress everyone with that, his sophomore year starting. So he has a slight chance. Josh Allen, I just didn't have his stats to me. Trevor Lawrence was really good this year, but they just ain't going to give it to him. But Christian McCaffrey probably deserves it the most. He put in the most work, but he ain't going to get it. But, we all know he can get Offensive Player of the Year, of course. So let's move on to Offensive Player of the Year and see who we have here as our finalist, okay? Here's our finalists. We got Drake May also in an Offensive Player of the Year, so he got a second chance to win a trophy. Christian McCaffrey, with his great season as a receiver and a running back, that's what got him up here in the MVP conversation. So you would think he would automatically win this. The problem is you got Puka Nacua and Jackson and Jigba in here, and these boys went crazy this year, man. Crazy. Let me close this and get back into hold on. Get back into the stats so I can tell y'all what these two boys exactly did this year. And it's crazy, man. The yardage these dudes put up and the numbers these dudes put up. Jackson and Jigba, 119 receptions, 1,793 yards. You might as well call that 1,800. 15.1 a catch, which is crazy, with 10 touchdowns. All right, Puka Nacua, 129 receptions, 1,715 yards, 13.3 a catch, 10 touchdowns also. But Puka Nacua also missed the game, bruh. Or his stats probably would be better than Jigba's. So, I don't know, man. Christian McCaffrey might be getting snubbed on both the MVP and the Offensive Player of the Year, bruh. Because Puka Nacua and Jigba, man, is just going crazy. That's going crazy, bruh. And today really might be the X factor. Okay, like I said, these NFL honors don't go out till September 5th. And Puka Nacua and Jigba face to face today, bruh. Face to face today. So believe me, if they seen this list, if we seen this list, they seen this list. And they know today could be this deciding factor, man. Who wants to be Offensive Player of the Year, man? These boys really should be up for the MVP. They really should jumble this thing together, make it 10 candidates, and really one of these, it should be Puka and Jigba for real, MVP to me. Now, your boy did go crazy. Matt Stafford did go crazy, so you can't argue that. But still, man, I just don't like the way they do this. All right, Defensive Player of the Year here coming up. Why not? This ain't a hard one, but we got to talk about it, right? Defensive Player of the Year, Will Anderson Jr., glad to see him up there. Nick Benito with big sacks. Also this year, Myles Garrett, of course, breaks the record. Aiden Hutchinson, I don't know. Michael Parsons got hurt a little too early, but up here for honorable mention, but we all know who's getting this, man. Come on, man. I mean, there's no mystery here. Your boy broke the sack record, even though it was shiesty. You know what I mean? The way he did it, that's all right, man. They're going to go ahead and give it to him anyway because they got to give Cleveland something. Once again, this is the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. They all share money and all that good stuff like that. So, you know, they got to throw Cleveland a bone, no pun intended, every now and then. Cincinnati already gifted him the sack on some Ohio shit. Y'all know Joe Burrow did that shit on purpose, man. Y'all know he did. Y'all know he did. But yeah, last but not least, of course, Comeback Player of the Year. Let's see who the candidates are for Comeback Player of the Year. Stephon Diggs, you know what I mean? Keep digging, baby. Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson could win this one, man. Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, man. Come on, you got to win something, Christian McCaffrey. They gotta get this to Christian McCaffrey, right? Dak Prescott is last but not least. Now, he led his team to the number one offense in the league. Trevor Lawrence led his team to winning the division. Should have beat the Bills. Aiden Hutchinson balled, but didn't make the playoffs, so no, you can't have that.
Pittsburgh Mercy.
Hold on 1 second here. We're going to see what's up on the
To
underground.
accept, press 1. To send a
Got a
voicemail,
caller.
press 2.
Ow, this is the underground. The mic's hot for you.
Hey, what's going on, Rich?
What's going
It's
on?
Lou, man.
Who's that?
Ah,
Lou.
Lou.
What's up,
Steel
Lou? What's
City.
good, baby? What's good? What's good with you?
Oh,
Appreciate
man.
the call,
Oh,
man.
I'm pissed.
You're pissed.
I'm pissed, man. You always call the show, man. I got to show some love.
No
man.
doubt, man. No
I'm still
doubt.
hot about this choice.
This
I'm
choice.
still hot,
Tell me what
man.
you feel, man. Tell me what you feel. I need to know.
Listen. All these young coordinators out here, you know what I mean? Guys we think we're going to grow with. Listen, Chuck Noll was 37.
Yep.
Bill Cowher was 34. You know, Mike Tomlin was 34. We go get a 60-year-old guy,
Yeah.
62.
Yeah.
You know, so that means they're going to try to run it back with the same old team, try to get Aaron Rodgers back. He's done. You know,
Man.
Mike McCarthy, they never, you know, the Steelers haven't been getting, you know, leftover coaches.
Right.
Now you get Dallas Cowboys leftovers. Joe,
Mm.
listen, all the hate that Mike Tomlin got, it wasn't him.
No.
It was Art Rooney
Yes.
and the organization
Tell
being
him.
cheap. Listen, when he came in, he had to get, you know, which I like Bruce Arians and Dick LeBeau.
Right.
But he couldn't get his own coordinators, and I think it was like that his whole time
It was.
with the Steelers.
It was.
You know, people say, oh, he don't want nobody smart. No, the Steelers didn't want to pay top-notch
Yeah.
offensive.
His
and
budget was
defensive
probably
coordinators.
$2 million or something crazy like that. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Yeah.
You know, and he getting criticized talking
Right.
about he doesn't want to. First of all, Mike Tomlin's a very smart individual.
Very right.
You know what I mean? So I think it was up to him. He would have done things a little differently. Steelers fans didn't appreciate him. The Yinzers got him out. And what happened? They get a guy just like him, but worse.
And they're
A guy
already
who's been
complaining.
fired twice.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, it's Art Rooney and these guys being cheap. You know, it was time to start over, start fresh. So this means they're going to run it back with an old team that's just 1 year older.
Yeah.
Cam Hayward, 1 year older. T.J. Watt, 1 year older, making a whole bunch of money. Jalen Ramsey, 1 year older.
Yep.
You know, it's just, man, I'm real disappointed. I'll never jump shit, but I'm looking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you looking at the waves and you looking over the edge like, man, it might look better over there. But nah, you ain't jumping ship. I already know you faking right there. You ain't even looking, number one. But I just think that the Steelers were, as soon as Rooney came out his mouth and said that we're not, you know, going backwards, we're not, you know, we're going to keep going forward and trying to win. I knew, I had a feeling it was going to be a veteran coach right there, man. I really did. The Steelers have been changing over the years, even with the free agency. You see, all of a sudden we start getting into this free agency thing, and it really ain't working out, to your point on when it was the Rooneys and ownership all this time. You know what I mean? They want to blame him for rosters, coaches. I'm talking about Mike Tomlin here, blame him for all that. When he has absolutely, I ain't going to say absolutely nothing, but very mildly to do with what goes on behind the scenes, man. He's there to coach the team, and that's what they want out of McCarthy, man. And I just don't think there was a young guy that they felt like they could control right away and made a quick decision. Because you think they wanted to keep Mike Tomlin. They didn't want this. They didn't even want to make a coaching decision. They weren't thinking coaching. This caught the Steelers organization off guard, man. I truly believe that. I don't think he leaked it to anybody. I don't think Mike Tomlin, and this is a good thing, I don't think Mike Tomlin wanted to be a distraction to his team or to the Steelers, you know, and put that information out there and say that this is my last season like Aaron Rodgers did. Aaron Rodgers, please, remember you said that. This needs to be your last season. McCarthy or not, I don't care if you know the playbook. I think Aaron Rodgers, that's the first thing we got to do is go. If they keep him, then I'm off the McCarthy train. I'll be right with you looking over the edge if you keep Aaron Rodgers because of McCarthy. That's crazy to me.
Listen, McCarthy was brought in because they want to keep Aaron Rodgers.
Man,
this
I
is
hope
another
that
way
ain't
to
the
entice
truth.
him to come back. That's how I feel.
I hope
That's
that.
how I feel, and I don't like it.
I
I
hope.
don't like it at all,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, man. I think this is a chance for Terrell Austin, another guy a lot of people don't like, to stay around. I think the Steelers can talk McCarthy into that because they want to be cheap.
Listen,
they want to be cheap.
His contract is up. He won't be coaching anywhere. He's done. His career as an NFL defensive coordinator.
Okay. So
over a couple years ago.
Okay, all right. So that's just, you think that's the logical thing to do, or you think that's just what the Steelers are going to do because of his contract and all that stuff like that, or both?
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
His contract is up, and I think he was terrible. I think the defense played better towards the end.
Did it?
But I think he was terrible. It was predictable.
They were better than last year,
like
right?
Some of their blitzes.
They were
better than last year, yeah.
Yeah, because he got better players too, though, right? Don't you believe they got
players?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Okay, so that's
Joey
a factor.
Porter Jr. got better. You know what I mean? All these guys got better. Of course, you have a Pro Bowler, and Jalen Ramsey helped them as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So they upgrade at the safety position. So, yeah, it was definitely better, but it's time to move on, man. There was no creativity.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad, and I can't believe this guy, Arthur Smith, got another job.
Man, he went to Ohio State, right? I didn't even get to talk about that.
Some guys fell up. I mean, he was trash when he was here. How does he get the Ohio State job?
Man.
You know, he's going to be surrounded with top talent. I mean, you got Jeremiah Smith. You always got a line. You're going to have a quarterback who was, in the Heisman finals.
Right.
So he should, if he can't make that offense look good, he got to go.
We're going to find out how bad he really is. And we was talking about how he was in a good old boys club, and that's definitely now, right?
Definitely. You know, his dad was the CEO of FedEx, so you know he had all kind of connections.
Yeah, he's getting whatever he wants, man. That's crazy. What do you think about Stefanski in Atlanta, since we speak of the coaches in other places? What's the first thing that came to your mind?
Yeah, it was Matt Brown don't know what he's doing. I mean, all the coaches coming up, why is Stefanski your first hire? I mean, yes, he had 2 coach of the years. I don't think he deserved them, for one.
Very true.
The way he did Shador, all the quarterbacks he ruined. Rich, come on, man.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield looked like a bum in his offense. Deshaun Watson looked like a bum in his offense. Joe Flacco looked lost in his offense.
Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel, I think he's a bum, but he didn't look good. He tried to set it on Shador.
Yeah, he did.
So, I don't know, man. He's one of those guys who thinks he's the smartest in the room. He's real smug. You know, I was done with him when I saw the post game with the Browns.
Yeah.
And he was getting game balls, didn't mention Shador.
Yeah, that was early, too. Yeah.
The first rookie to win in Cleveland in like 30 years, and you don't give him a game ball?
You didn't give him nothing.
Yeah,
he barely spoke to him.
Yeah, I think Atlanta. What'd you say?
He barely spoke to him. He said, and Shador did this and moved on, man. Like, what? Yeah, he didn't like dude. And just to think, he goes to Atlanta, the mecca of the Sanders fans, bro. That's the mecca.
Right.
That is where Deion Sanders' career was born. That's where we all know him from, bro. Come on.
Man,
There's no way that fan
Atlanta's
base is
not
going to
happy
have your
about
back. Hey, man, what the hell was they thinking, man?
Atlanta's more upset about that hire than the Steelers are about McCarthy.
They have to be.
I mean, all I saw was hate. Yeah. I feel bad for Michael Penix. He already got 2 bad knees. Now he got a coach that's on sabotage.
Man, Arthur Blank drew a blank, man. Arthur Blank drew a blank.
Right.
That's crazy.
I like that.
That's crazy.
He definitely did, bro.
No doubt.
Definitely did.
So what you think about the games
You know,
before I get out of here, man? I got 5 minutes. I might as well hear what you think about the big games and,
man, the AFC is a disappointment, man. I think the Patriots are going to walk all over. the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
The Denver Broncos lost Bo Nix, and I didn't think they were that good anyway.
Okay.
So,
I've heard you say that. You're right.
I think the Bills should have beat them.
Yeah. You think the Bills should be there, period? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that bogus interception, that was insane. I never saw something like that.
Never, man.
That was not an interception to me.
Even in baseball, the runner gets the tie, right?
Right.
I mean, come on now.
The guy was on his back with the ball. The guy flipped over and took the ball, and all of a sudden, interception, no review.
The play's over with your back on the ground.
In New England.
Yeah. I don't get it.
So I got them. Seattle and LA, man, they had some of the best games of the season this year. I think it will be another good game. But I think Seattle's playing, they're playing at the peak right now. So I see them winning a shootout 30-27.
Okay.
Hopefully the quarterback, Sam Darnold, doesn't fold like he did last year with Minnesota.
I don't want him to fold.
I got my money on Seattle.
I don't want him to fold in the Super Bowl versus the Steelers. That's why I'm going with the Rams, rooting for the Rams. I'd rather lose. I'd rather have the Rams in there to beat the Patriots because I feel like Sam Darnold's going to fold at some point, man. At some point. He's going to turn to the
but he got to listen. He got a running game.
He
one
do.
of the best young running backs in the game. Kenneth Walker 3 is a beast. And he got the best receiver right now.
Charbonnet's hurt,
receiver
though.
left in the playoffs.
Yeah, Charbonnet's hurt.
Right.
I don't know about that. Puka Nacua got something to say about that today against him, bruh. Puka Nacua got something to say.
Puka Nacua is nice, but listen, Smith and Jigba had the best season out of these receivers.
He did.
He was killing everybody.
He did.
Including the Rams. So we're going to see. They're going to match up. But let's see if Witherspoon could slow down Puka.
They got a squad.
Witherspoon got defensive backfield. So we'll see.
That pass rush.
Should be exciting, man.
Yes,
last thing, man. Disappointed. No black coaches have gotten a job yet. Some bullshit.
Very true.
10 jobs, no black coaches. That's garbage.
Yo, there's some garbage jobs left, so maybe that's what they'll pick up, man. You got Cleveland, the Raiders, Arizona.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
But the Bills,
I don't know if they were even going to do one. But, I always look out for that, man. Right now, I think there's only like 2.
Yeah.
And Aaron Glenn's probably going to get fired next year for the Jets because they're not going to win.
Right. I'm rooting for the brother for the Rams, man. The young boy. What's his name? Shellhouse?
Oh,
is that?
Shellhouse.
Yeah, I'm rooting
he
for
ain't
him.
getting a job.
I know, man.
He might get an offensive coordinator
Very
position
true.
this year, but they're going to say, oh, he's too young. But I was hoping the Steelers look that way. Either him or Chris Shula.
Yeah.
But, but they wanted to stay old school. So
yeah,
it is what it is, man. It's the ownership. All the hate that they had for Tomlin, a lot of it, he was hampered by the ownership. And we'll see if Mike McCarthy is going to be hampered as well.
That it proves it, brother. I'm glad this happened because it proves that at least as a Steeler fan that we was saying that all year, man. But hey, I appreciate the call, Lou, man. Really do, man.
Man, love the show, bro.
Hey,
man,
appreciate it.
I definitely want to get you on the panel with us sometime, man.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
hit you up for sure.
Okay, we'll figure it out. I got the
All
number
right.
now, so
All right,
I'll stay in touch. All right.
All right, bro.
All right,
Be safe, man.
Yep. Be safe.
Peace.
Yep. All right, man. That's it. On the underground, man. Hey, we gonna have a good day. What time is it? 2:58, 2 minutes to game time. They probably gonna do all the little pageantry and stuff because it's a big game. Let's see what YouTube TV is looking like, huh? Let's see. Probably national anthem going on or something. Hold on, where's the game at? There we go. Yeah, they still got NFL today. Okay, the flag's out. Like I said, the pageantry. They got the flag over the whole field. It's time to go in Denver. National anthem time, like I said. All right, y'all, man. The weather looks good in Denver. It is horrible in Pittsburgh, man. Everybody's place stay safe. If you don't got to do nothing, don't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Clean your house. Cook you a good meal, man. Make sure you save something in case things go wrong. And, have your emergency stuff ready, man. So, it's a big time for our country right now. People got to come together, man. Help out your neighbor. All that good stuff like that, man. But enjoy football while it lasts for the next few hours. Only 3 games left, y'all. These 2 in the Super Bowl. And let's see, man. My Super Bowl prediction, though, is Patriots-Rams. Let's go with the remix. Of course, Patriots and Rams. We shall see, man. All right, man. On the underground. I appreciate y'all. Everybody in the chat. Appreciate the calls. Appreciate anybody that watched. I definitely appreciate you if you hit the like button, man. Definitely hit the like button, man. That's the best donation you can get me. That spreads me out to the rest of YouTube, the people that don't know already. You know what I'm saying? It'll ping on their phone and be like, oh, this guy is getting all the likes, man. What's up with this show real quick? You know? So do that for your boy, man. Hey, once again, I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep digging, man. We'll be back, man. I ain't got nothing to do. So don't be surprised if you see your boy tonight because, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? We can play some more about McCarthy, see what happened with these games, you know what I mean? And let's talk about it, man, on a late night. Dig. We'll be back. It's the Underground Sports Show. We out of here. Keep digging, baby. Ow. Yeah. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Go deep. It's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground.
Go deep, yeah, it's the Underground. Drop a bomb, yeah, everybody get down. Matter of fact, yeah, it's a touchdown. Get jiggy, yeah, in the end zone. Yeah, ask your girl, I'm in the friend zone. First down, yeah, I'm in the red zone. Can't stop this, you better watch this. Call in to the show, talk your shit.
Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground. Yeah, keep digging, keep digging, keep digging, go deep, it's the Underground.